Episode 1. A man was walking in a cube, but it was not a cube. All along, it was a circle. It has water and earthlings like grass, terrorist, and lots more. And he was green, and he had a big head, and he also had he had a big eyes. So he didn't know what Earth was. So he packed his stuff and moved to a island. But that island was already packed up, and it was called Hawaii. So he moved to America because he didn't see anyone there. But he already seen houses. So he moved to Canada, still more houses. So he moved to China, still houses. So he found a random island, no houses, just caves. Until caveman just showed up out of nowhere and said, blah, 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 blah. And he didn't know what he was saying. So he moved out and go back to America, into a country land where nothing was made. So he lived there for a couple of days. And then he forgotten that he lived and he didn't know what all these wheat was, so he just called them random stuff that we don't know what his language. Anyways, so so the farmland, it was the farmland the whole time. So the farm boy who farmed the whole land went to his house and said, "What are you doing?" And he didn't even say anything. He got scared, so he flied his UFO and then went back to space where he lived, and told all of his classmates what happened. And then every single alien raided Earth. So he started to have a raid because he didn't know the people would be there. Aliens said that this is their universe, this is their galaxy, and they just killed everybody. But 2 people were alive. Dun dun dun. Yay! Anyways, here's another story. A man, as he walked in to see where he was going in a dungeon, he seen a weird bodies that were black, pitch black. I'm not trying to be racist, but he was pitch black. They're like shadows. He can go through them, but they can't feel him, but he can. So he went out of the dungeon, but it was blocked with lots of powered stuff like sharp walls, snakes, tarantulas, much others. So he had to find another way out. So he had to make his way into a maze. But luckily he got out of the maze. But the worst part, he didn't have any armory. He was just a regular man wearing clothes, and all those other people. But he only had bug spray. That's all. So because he was going on an adventure, which means he has a vest, an adventure vest, a camera, and much more. So he discovered a dungeon. So he was making his way to a specific room, and he didn't see what's there. All he saw was a green big goblin that was so strong. He tried to fight him, but no way he was gonna get him. So he found another way. He had bug spray and sprayed it into his eyes and ran away to the other room, and there was nothing but only talking voices in your head. If you want to get out of the room, then you have to go to the other room, but this time there's 2 doors. Just kidding, there's 3. So he can only pick one, but he'll always go for the left. Just kidding, to the right, because it makes it right. Anyways, he made it to the right door because those two doors did nothing, but the right door did something. It was lots of dangerous stuff. Like, whoa! Just kidding. Those two doors are just bad, and yeah. So he went in the room. Nothing happened, and then it said escape, but it was fake. So he went through the door. He almost fell, so he jumped to the other side because he got scared. Yeah, it was a ledge. Anyways, he found the exit. So he went out, and, well, yeah, he escaped. So he called the police, and yeah, he should have called the police earlier. I know. Don't get mad at me, comments. And yeah, there you go. There's the story. Hooray! Stories has ended. My first episode of the Storytime Theater. Yes, these are going to be featured.